We had to make it fun on day 53. Gotta put a little obstacle in it.
Okay, ready? I don't know how to do this.
Instead of helping, I'm just videoing.
Thank you for your help.
Big day today. Look where we made it. A fourth of the trail is done. Alright, just a little bit of the trail today. Little railroad ties leading to a really old barn next to the river. Good morning. Alright, so today is day 54. We had another night in the shelter here with Bebop and Blue. We ended up getting here at like 8:30 last night, and we're the only ones, so we got to stay in the shelter again, which worked out fantastic because it it rained really hard last night, so we were super happy to not pack up our tents in the rain. I'm convinced that there might be a ghost in here because Maya was on edge all night, and now she won't come in the shelter. She's over there and she just won't come in here. But today is a big day. I think we have 20 miles planned, so we shall see how it goes. I got a real good feeling that's coming our way. So this is a little less than ideal. We have been walking on a ridge line for quite a ways, and just looking at the sky, we knew a thunderstorm was going to hit, and it was in the forecast. And it is not raining super heavy quite yet, but it's about to be on top of us. It's slowly starting. Thunder's pretty loud, freaking Maya out. And if the good old lightning strike and then count until the thunder hits, it's like about 3 to 4 miles away from us here. We got about, you can probably hear it there. We got about 2 miles to we're off this ridge line, so we're about to book it down this hill. Hopefully be safe and get our camp. Oh gosh, yeah, the rain's coming. Okay. All right, so we made it to the end of the day. We did 20.1 miles. So that's our biggest day. We got to camp around 8:30, so it was like a long day. The rain hits when we had like about 6 miles left. That light rain that I was recording quickly turned into a very heavy rain, and then hail very shortly after. And then it just thundered and lightning quite a bit. So it's a little sketchy there for a minute, but we made it to camp and set up, which was great. This was actually, and I guess I'm very grateful for this, but it was my first time setting up my tent in the rain, and I am not a fan. I am like soaked to the bone. I feel like everything inside my tent is wet, even though it's just damp. Everything's just damp. I'm very grateful it's not colder, or else I'd be a little bit more miserable, but just getting that together. And it's 9:15, I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm gonna try to get on that and hopefully sleep and not get any more wet, and maybe tomorrow will be better. Also, one more side note, now that I'm finally eating dinner, I find it physically impossible to let a jar of Nutella go longer than 2 days. I can't do it. How do people make this last? It's so good. All right, day 55, and that water is moving today. Hi, Mai. All right, so we hiked 11 miles to make it to this little diner, which is closed on Saturdays, which we had heard rumors, so we didn't have our hopes up. I got chocolate on my face, I think. But while we were here, we took advantage of the picnic tables and the trash can behind me, and everybody's going into town. The town of, what town is this? I don't even know. Bland. The town of Bland. Because the weather is just super crappy and it's staying crappy and cold. So everybody's gone into town, and me and Blue are just sitting here racking our brains thinking, a shower and not being cold sounds great. So here's everybody waiting for a shuttle to go to town. We already booked the hotel room and get all our stuff dry. Someone's really happy about this decision. Alright, day 56. We are up and early, doing a little bit of road walking. It's a little after 8:30. So since we did a shorter day, did 11 miles yesterday, we're going to try to do a bigger day and do 20 again today. No regrets being in that warm motel and getting all our stuff dry. It just felt amazing. And because we had already had resupply and we didn't have a means of doing laundry, we had nothing to do but relax all day. So that was really nice. Nice change of pace for a change. And the temperature dropped last night. It's so cold right now. I'm super regretting that I have my gloves really far down in my pack, and I might stop and get them out because it is cold this morning. So I'm glad that we are not soaking wet and then sleeping in that last night. That makes me feel good about that decision. But we'll see how today goes. Look what we found! Ta-da! 600 miles! Alright, we're crossing this semi-sketchy and really bouncy bridge. This is fun. Alright, day 57, and we get coffee with the view this morning. All right, we made it to the end of the day today, and we had some awesome trail magic. This is Shannon and True, and look at this amazing sandwich. Oh, so exciting. And the crew's all here. Woohoo! All right, so we are at Hostel tonight. We did not originally plan to come here, but it's only half a mile off the trail. So our original plan was to just come by for the day or just for a little while to get a drink. But we had a friend of ours, Unicorn, that insisted that we stop, and that would be an awesome place to stay. So we decided that we would take him up on it and tent in the yard for the night. But when we got here, Unicorn had surprised us with our own private tent cabin. So I'm gonna turn you around and show you what it looks like. It's awesome. So here's the view from my cabin. Here's what it looks like with my little front porch. And I'm gonna show you inside. Here's Maya. Isn't that so cute? This is also the first time that I've had a room to myself since the start of the trip. So it's been almost 2 months. So to Unicorn, I am very, very grateful. Thanks so much. Alright, so every morning and every night they have communal breakfast. We've already eaten. So look at this cute little setup they have. Okay, so day number 58. Blue and I are leaving Woods Hole, where we had an amazing stay in our little safari tent. It had a heated blanket. It was so nice. And then this morning they cooked all like organic breakfast and coffee. So we took our time and left pretty late, but we thought it was worth it. It was just amazing. So another easy day-ish. We have 12 miles before we hit Pearisburg, which is the original hostel that we booked. So we have a hostel for tonight as well. So I feel like the cleanest, smell goodest hiker there was. I feel like I washed my hair more times this week than I do in the real life, but no complaints. We are just enjoying all the amenities of the trail and taking it as it comes.